Hi there. This video will describe how to use Saral deployment tool, a BluePrism release tracking and deployment application. Let's launch the tool. So when you run this application very first time, you will have to create and configure the database. Since I am using my standalone machine, I will use localhost as my database server. My database name could be my database, and you need to click on create database. This will create the database for you. Test connection, save and close the configuration. First, you need to configure the project. Go to project menu, create and create your project. Here you can assign Windows users to your project. Click on save, will create the project for you. After creating the project, you need to select the project first. Now you will have to configure the environments for this project. I will create three environments: development environment, SIT, and production environment. So let us first create the development environment. My environment name is dev. You need to select the folder path where your release will be dropped and picked up by your environment service. Click on save, will create the environment for you. Now I will create SIT environment. Here I will be selecting the same drop box for all my environments. And the last environment is production environment. After creating the environments, I can set up the precedence. The purpose of this precedence is to force the user to promote BluePrism release from lower environments to upper environments. It won't allow user to skip any of these environments. Click on apply precedence. Now the user will have to deploy any release first in dev environment, then SIT, and then only in production environment. The next step would be creating the release. Here we will provide BluePrism release details. Click on save. My release has been created. Now the next step would be deployment. So this will be my new deployment. My dev. I need to select the release that I want to deploy, and I need to select the environment where I want to deploy my release. So first, let me skip dev environment and select SIT. Let us see what happens. When you click on deploy, the precedence setting will not allow you to escape the dev environment. Click on deploy. This has deployed my release in my dev environment. The summary can be seen here. Similarly, I can promote the same release in my SIT environment, and so on.